I'm back, you know. All right, let's get it. Okay, we're going to do the rethink, of course. And then we're going to get us a crystal from the crystal deck. And then we're going to get us some numbers. That's the daily thing, okay? Also, another daily thing will be the hidden, what lies beneath, okay? What is lying beneath, okay? That's going to be another daily, okay? So we got 4 dailies. Then we're going to get some clarifying situations. And then we're going to hit that burning heart love oracle, okay? And we're going to clarify what lies beneath with this infused deck, okay? All right, and we're going to get some cards out of my other infused deck, okay? I don't use this one often, but I'm going to use it today, okay? I'm going to put that to the side, all right. Okay. We're going to get that rethink first, then the crystal, okay? And then what lies beneath, all right? That's in the order. All right. Hopefully everybody doing good. If you're not, get there. Okay? Give us a rethink for the collective. What the collective needs to know or even rethink, you know? Okay. Give us some cards for the collective from the rethink deck. Give us some cards from the rethink deck. Something the collective needs to know, needs to rethink, needs to, you know, just get up off the ground. Okay, give us one full shuffle. All right, they gave us a 1, so we're going to take the 2 at the bottom of the deck. Okay, it says intuition. Okay, use it. It's yours, all right? It says, I trust my intuition as a compass, guiding me towards the right path. I listen to the whispers of my inner voice, knowing that it holds wisdom and insight. With confidence in my decision, I embrace the power of intuition to navigate life's choices and embrace my true purpose, okay? So use your intuition when you think you don't know something, okay? You know. Yeah, everybody has it, so use it. You know what I'm saying? It's your inner guide, your inner compass. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so use your intuition, okay? And then you got inner guidance, okay? It's all about you today, okay? That's what it's about. Your inner, your knowing the things that's already there. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy this shit. It's got to be given. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it says inner guidance. It says, I trust my intuition and inner guidance, even in the face of uncertainty. I know that I am on the right path and that everything is happening for my highest good. I am guided and supported by the universe, okay? Use your intuition, use your inner guidance. It's your compass, again, all in tandem, okay? And then you got inner peace, okay? So once you use your intuition and follow your inner guidance, you get inner peace, okay? Can't nobody shake that. Can't nobody take that. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, it says inner peace. I cultivate inner peace and serenity within myself. I release the negative emotions and thoughts that do not serve me and focus on the present moment. I am calm and at peace no matter what is happening around me. Okay, like I said, can't nobody get in your inner peace unless you allow them to get in. Okay, these are things we born with. These are things that are for our highest good, but we got to tap in. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so use your intuition. Okay, your intuition gonna tell you what's good, what's not good. Yeah, and then use your inner guidance, your inner compass to move around, okay, when necessary. Then you got inner peace. You know what I'm saying? You okay. You doing good. You okay with your decision, okay? You said, I'm good. I don't need that. All right. We're gonna shuffle this and put it back. Well, that was the rethink. Okay, make sure y'all, if y'all didn't get that, go back, you know, to my YouTube page, you know, always good, one word. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. Okay. And next we going to get that crystal. Make sure you doing what you got to do for yourself, okay? Because you the MVP. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Give us a crystal for the collective. Give us a crystal for the collective. Something. See, I was looking for this. Shiva Lingam. I need a copper wand infused with Shiva Lingam. You know what I'm saying? This is how you spell it. I know somebody out there make them. I want a wand, a ring, and a necklace. Okay? Hit me up if you know who do it. Okay? If you know who got that. All right? I need a copper wand infused with Shiva Lingam. All right? All right, let's get some cards for the collective. What do they need? What do they want? What they don't know they want or need. Okay, give it to them. Let's get some cards for the collective for today. What they need that they don't have already. Give us some cards for the collective for what they need. Oh, they didn't give us anything. Okay, we're going to do one more shuffle. Give us some cards for the collective. Okay, they said, here you go. All right. One full shuffle. Okay. Thank you. Yep. They threw some over here too. All right. So what do we have for today? We have Apollo-Violet. Apollo-Violet. Apple-Violet. There you go. Apple-Violet. You want to see how I spell Apple-Violet? Mm-hmm. Apple-Violet. That's new. Okay. It says what it is. Apple-Violet acts like a teleportation device, okay, to places transcendent. All right. It says often secured from enchanted India, birthplace of Tantra, yoga, Nag, okay, Champa affiliate, okay, clears skepticism, cynicism, and logic from the spiritual path, okay? It says, who needs it? Anyone looking for that ray of light from a high to hit them with something good, okay? All right. It says where to put it. Wherever you practice religion, meditation, channel, and pray, okay? Meditation and praying is the same thing. They just changed the name. Okay, let's talk about it. All right. All right. It says when to use it. When the spiritual life feels like a moving target. When you feel skeptical about your true purpose on earth. When you feel like you're, yeah, but thoughts are dishonoring the innermost you. Okay. Beam yourself up, way up. Okay, get you some apophiliite and beam up, Scotty. Okay, teleportation. Did you hear that? Okay, apophiliite. You want to teleport? It is what it is. Okay, next we have sugulite. Sugulite. That's how you spell it, sugulite. Okay, and that's how it look. Sugulite. Spell it. Okay. It says what it is, vibrant purple electric magneta, void black. Okay. The surface of the sugilite calls forth otherworldly realms, dreamy, extraterrestrial, psychedelics. Okay. And its illuminating energy encourages you to leave behind reality and visit those far out regions. Okay. Again, you want to teleport and get there safely. Okay. It says, who needs it? Anyone planning an escape from the confines of space and time. It says where to put it. Wherever you dream, meditate, or grow your light. It says when to use it. When you're called to take your spiritual practice to another level. It's easy to stay stuck in something that isn't working. There's a comfort to safe and status quo. But there's an unknown out there with unlimited bliss out possibilities. Ask Sugarlight to light the way there. Stretch the limits of your imagination, okay? Once again, you're trying to get out there, be out there on those other planes, okay? Get you some Sugarlight, okay? And next we have Amethyst. Amethyst. It's pretty. Okay, it says what it is. Amethyst is a lilac to dark purple semi-precious gemstone from the quartz family. The ancient Romans believed amethyst got its lush purple color when the god Bacchus spilled his wine on a clear stone. Today, amethyst is believed to assist in connecting with the big guy in the sky. Okay? Keep you some amethyst. Connect with the big guy in the sky. You already know. Okay? And it says where to put it. The interior decorator's little purple secret. Amethyst can uplift the vibe of any living space. So put it anywhere in your house, you know, your office, wherever you dwell, okay? It says when to use it. When it's time to give up the victim routine and start living with your purpose. Hold on tight to amethyst. Get drunk on your highest self, okay? Drunk in love with your higher self, okay? Next we have sapphire. 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 Okay, it says what it is. Often blue, but sometimes pink or yellow. Sapphire, like ruby, is a variety of mineral cauldron. Okay? With its peacemaking force field of sparkle energy, sapphire protects the vulnerable and squishy stuff inside from judgmental people and their unsolicited bullshit. Okay? It says, who needs it? Students of ancient wisdom. It says, where to put it? On your right middle finger. The finger of Saturn. Okay? Sapphire's associated planet. It says when to use it. When resentments are doing more damage to you than those you are hiding them against, okay? Holding them against. Let's read that one more time. It says when to use it. When resentments are doing more damage to you than to those you're holding them against. Enlist Sapphire to call forth that old soul that resides within you. Okay? It says, wisest part of you who couldn't possibly care less about what anybody else thinks about you. Okay? Find your tranquil place. Okay? Get you some sapphire and let go of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let go of resentment. Let go of holding grudges. Whatever. Let it go. Okay? Get you some sapphire if you just can't. Okay? It's next we have this look like a piece of earth, right? Like, you know, if you're looking at earth from satellites and up in the sky, don't it look like a piece of earth? Okay. It's a kyanite. Kyanite. Okay, if you need to spell it, there you go. Kyanite. Okay. Kyanite. It says what it is. Blue kyanite forms in long, straighted columns. Its heady vibe makes it a mindful choice for the 20-minute in the AM, 20-minute in the afternoon meditation set. Okay, who needs it? The perpetually restless. Okay, if you're feeling restless, get you some kyanite, okay, and go to sleep. It says where to put it. On the bedside table, altar, or wherever you are looking to go deep. It says when to use it. When you find yourself drowned out by the mental noise, even the greatest thinkers need to be reminded. Thoughts are thoughts. Reality is reality. You can deal with it like an anxious... What? Ancient what? Chikawa. Okay. Whatever that is. Or you can get down with kyanite and align to the moment with your calm and cool intact, okay? Deepen your perspective, okay? Get you some kyanite and go deep, you know? Figure out what really makes you tick, okay? And next we have kunzite, okay? We had that yesterday, kunzite, all right? Kunzite. It says what it is: a high vibe lithium infused lilac pink stone that glows with an energy that could be described in other words as cuddly. Okay? Who needs it? Anyone with a heavy heart about something. Collectors of good vibrations. Okay? Where to put it? Place on your heart and breathe deep of kunzite's cotton candy essence. Or hold in your left hand and whisper sweet nothings to yourself. Okay, it says when to use it. Call on kunzite after a breakup or a major disappointment, or when you're beating yourself up about something. You don't need permission to be here. You belong here, okay? It says, if you forgot that, pause, tap into kunzite's pink prismatic vibration and let love rule. Open up your heart channel, okay? Get you some kunzite if you went through something, you know, that broke your heart, okay? That hit them heartstrings, okay? Get you some kunzite and relax, okay? All right, well, those were the crystals for the day. Again, if you couldn't hear it, didn't see it, you can always go back to my YouTube page. I put the date on it in the description. So you look at the description and it'll tell you the date that it was made. And if that's the date you're looking for. But all my readings are timeless, so you can read any one of them. They gonna resonate, okay? Because that's just the type of person I am. All right. What's next? Next, we're going to get into this What Lies Beneath, okay? We're going to get into this deck. This is another deck that we're going to do every day, okay? What Lies Beneath, all right? Some that they ain't telling you, you know? But you need to know, okay? You need to know because they ain't telling you, all right? Give us some cards for What Lies Beneath for the collective. And make sure y'all tapping that screen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Give us some cards for the collective for What Lies Beneath. Give us some cards for the collective for What Lies Beneath. Give us some cards for What Lies Beneath for the collective. Give us some cards. One full shuffle. Okay. What lies in beneath? Okay. Let us know. What we got? Okay, it's a recording, announcing, expressing, revealing truth, okay? Somebody want to come announce something or somebody want to announce something, reveal some truth, okay? Reveal some truth about breaking a contract, okay? A divorce, okay? Somebody want to talk to you about something, okay? And then we got bad choice, okay? Somebody made a bad choice. Okay, somebody made a bad choice. And then we got destroyed, shattered, broken, completely ruined. Okay? So, the divorce shattered everything, destroyed it. Looked like somebody vandalized that. Okay? All right. So that's what we got. It's a recording, announcing, expressing, revealing truth. Okay, and somebody saying that's a bad choice, but somebody want a divorce, breaking contracts, and somebody is destroyed by that. They feel destroyed and shattered. Okay, all right, let's clarify these cards. All right, we're gonna use my infused deck. Okay, let's clarify these cards, see what's going on for the collective, give them a little more insight onto these cards, what they saying. Okay, what is going on for the collective? Give us some insight. Clarify these cards, okay? Give us the truth. What's going on with recording for the collective? What is going... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on. Okay, hold on, y'all. These cards just jumping. What is going on with recording for the collective? Give us one full shuffle for the collective. What's going on with recording for the collective? Ooh. Give us one full shuffle for recording. Okay, what was they recording? All right. All right. Okay, this is a lot of cards. It's all good, whatever. All right, recording. Okay. Hold on, y'all. It's 7. No, it's 6 o'clock. Okay. It is 6 o'clock. All right. Okay, so recording, announcing, expressing, revealing the truth, okay, about soulmates. Okay, it says the one, deep love, spiritual connection, life partner. Okay, somebody want to reveal something. Okay, they want to tell the top of the world, this is my partner. This who I want to be with. This who I love. Okay, you can't stop that. Okay, somebody recorded something or somebody saying that. Okay, okay, and somebody toxic. Okay, it's unhealthy, poison, delusion, nasty behavior. Okay, somebody have a recording about that, but you ascending. Okay, you don't got time for all of that. You know, it says learning, expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Okay, they want a new phase with their soulmate, their life partner, you know, the one they just can't live without. Okay, and then you got backstabbing, heartbreak, pain, separation, loss, deception. Okay, yeah, somebody is feeling backstabbed. Okay, and it says death, retaliate. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What is dead is dead. Okay, ain't no second chances with that. I mean, either you did what you was supposed to do or you didn't. Okay, and it's looking like you didn't, because it's a death to that situation. Oh, or is it a death to the ego? You know what I'm saying? It should be. Okay, because somebody want to propose to you. Somebody want to give you a ring. Okay, somebody want to say, this is my soulmate, and tell it to the top of the world. Okay, they don't care what nobody got to say. Okay, and then there's a girl with a snake. Okay, enable, it says boundaries. Somebody like, nah, hell nah. Okay, we going the other way. And then you got the snake again. Okay, girl with the snake, and then the snake. It says competition, the other woman, look over your shoulder. Okay, somebody want to get out of situation with the other woman and go to their soulmate. Okay, that's what's going on. But they get butterflies. Okay, they feel complete with their soulmate. And then you got this other woman, that's the snake, that want to stop that. Okay, she's mad, she's feeling trapped and shattered. Okay, and the side piece, yeah, she's upset that he wants to go or she wants to go and be with their soulmate, you know, the other person. Okay, and the side piece is obsessed. She's obsessed. She like, oh my God, what are you doing? No, you can't. No, stop it. But the person's still moving on. Okay, no, no, thank you. I have to go. Okay, and they feeling like a clown. Okay, because they was having uncontrollable desires, sex, appetites, insatiable. They was out here doing whatever. Okay, and surprise. Surprise. Okay, it says unexpected action, spontaneous, showing up, unexpected change. Okay, somebody want to move on and be with their person. Okay, they want to start their new life, their new cycle with their person, the one that's going to be there. Okay, forever. Okay, and that's a surprise because it's unexpected action. Okay, and then somebody is observing somebody, being watched. Social media stalking, keeping an eye on you, obsessed with you, okay? And somebody is obsessed with you. Most likely it's the side piece, okay, that's obsessed with you because they trying to figure out what you got that they don't got. Oh, you're you, okay? And can't nobody be you. That's the problem. Yeah. Okay. And there's a divorce. Okay. Somebody getting a divorce, breaking a contract, don't want it no more. Okay. That's what's going on. This phone trying to run away. Okay, let's fix it. Fix it. All right, there we go. We keep it like that. All right, yeah, bad choice. Well, not bad choice yet. Okay, it said divorce. Yeah, breaking a contract. Okay, and it might be a bad choice because somebody gonna destroy something. Somebody want to destroy you. You want to leave them. They like, what? You can't leave me. What are you talking about? But that's not real. Okay, you can't let somebody tell you what you can do, okay? You can do what you want because you are you, you know, and you have free will. You haven't sold your soul, so you have free will, right? Okay, it's a divorce, breaking a contract. What's going on with the divorce and breaking a contract? Who is breaking a contract? Okay, who want a divorce? All right. Give us some cards for divorce, breaking a contract. One full shuffle for the collective. One full shuffle. Okay, they got a lot to say today. They like, nah, bruh. Yes, goodness. Okay, let's get all the cards real quick. Okay. Okay. All right, divorce and breaking a contract. Did you see it? Okay. It's a divorce and breaking a contract. It's a reflection, dark night of the soul, facing inner truth, seeing true colors. Okay, somebody saw somebody true colors and now they want that divorce. They want to break this contract because it never should have been. Okay, maybe it was for a reason. But the season is over, okay? And somebody want to make a love call. Somebody want to call you and express love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you, okay? Somebody want to make a love call, okay, about a decision that they made, okay? And then you got adrenaline, okay? Because that situation was full of ups and downs, highs and lows. Don't nobody want that. Okay, somebody wants something stable. Somebody wants something consistent. Okay, not feeling trapped, okay? Chained up, holding it together, getting a grip, okay? Nobody want that. And somebody want revenge, okay? Because you want a divorce or you want to break the contract. Somebody want revenge, okay? It says retaliation, plotting payback, punishing, getting even, okay? About somebody was partying with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment, okay? Somebody is out here being single, you know, living in the moment, and that's in the present. It says feeling the moment, becoming aware today in the now. Yeah, somebody realizing somebody don't want nothing to do with them, okay? And they want union with their person. Once again, they want union with a person. It says reconciliation, coming back, making it work, second chance, okay? And it's been illuminated, revealing the truth, confession, shedding light that somebody want a divorce and somebody don't want to be with somebody else, okay? It's over. The situation is over, okay? And somebody stressed about that, okay? Because they feel like somebody was playing with their heartstrings, stringing them along, okay? And then it says keys on the ring, many options, okay? One night stands. That's what they was doing. Pulling the heartstrings of all these people, acting like they was going to be there when they never was. You know, they never wanted to be. Make sure y'all tapping that screen. But they want a family, okay? They want one family. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to keep going to multiple people, okay? They want one family, one person, okay? And that's paradise for them. That's what they want. They want to be in paradise with their person, okay? And somebody is putting a magnifying glass to that, like, what? It says showing proof, validation, confirmation, finding the truth, okay? Somebody finding out that somebody was never with them, okay? They want to be with a twin flame, okay? And they want to put a finality to all the other people that they've been messing with, okay? They want to put a final stop to that, okay? Again, differences, divorce, breakup, not looking back. That's what they want, and that's triggering somebody, okay? That is triggering somebody, okay? They got that face in the hands again, okay? It's a flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, attracting toxic, okay? That's all they be attracting is toxic since they left, okay? And they blind. They feel like, what? What's going to happen next? Searching for answers, blinded to the truth, watching you online, wanting to know, okay? They want to know, do you love them? Do you want to be with them, okay? It is what it is, but it's a divorce and breaking contract, so I don't think there is a second chance, okay? But somebody want to come in and, you know, propose, okay? I'm not sure if they got a ring or they want to propose something else, okay? Proposal could be anything, all right? And then we got bad choice, okay? Somebody made a bad choice, okay? What's going on with bad choice for the collective? Give us some cards for bad choice for the collective. What's going on with bad choice for the collective? Give us some cards for bad choice for the collective. One for shuffle. Oh, okay, those want to come out too. Okay. Hold on. Okay, it says somebody made a bad choice, the runner. Okay, being the runner. Somebody made a bad choice of being the runner, elusive, trying to, just fear of intimacy, okay? And running away, intensity, letting go, turmoil, fleeting, okay? Somebody made a bad choice when they did that, became the runner, okay? You ran, so yeah, and somebody else heartbroken. Yeah, it says deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving, and despair about a breakup. Somebody made a bad choice, okay? And now it's a breakup, okay? And then there's seduction. There's somebody trying to seduce somebody. Attraction, teasing, hooking up, and dates. Third parties. Yeah, that was a bad choice. They did all of that. Went to all them different people and was doing whatever. Okay, that was a bad choice. Excuse me. Okay, and somebody fired up, fuming with rage, overwhelmed, explosion of emotions, very angry, okay, about this bad choice that they made. But once you make these choices, you gotta live with that. You got free will. You did that on your own, okay? And somebody saying that was in the past. I did that in the past, but what are you doing, okay? It says there's history. It happened, left behind, looking back, okay? Somebody made a bad choice in the past, okay? About getting about dating online, and it's a meeting someone new, setting a date. Okay, somebody wants to set a date. They done met somebody. They want to do the things the right way, and that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Somebody messed up. They made a bad choice, and they did all of that. So now they got to deal with it. Okay, and they feeling destroyed. Okay, it says shattered, broken, completely ruined. They feeling ruined. Okay. What's going on with destroyed? Who is feeling destroyed and why? What's going on with destroyed and why they feeling destroyed for the collective? Give us one full shuffle for the collective. One full shuffle. All right. Okay. All right. What we got? Okay, who is feeling destroyed? Okay, yeah, they feel lost, you know? It says running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, cutting off because you cut that ass off. They is feeling destroyed, shattered, broken, completely ruined about the memories. They thinking about memories, okay? Reminiscing, dwelling on good times, looking back. They remember when it was, okay? And they in pursuit, okay? It says chasing, persistence, hunting down, resilient, okay? They want you back, but yeah. No, they destroyed things, okay? What are you going to do? But Spirit is protecting you, okay? Spirit not about to let them come back in with that bullshit. Either you change or you can't come back. That's how that go, okay? But it says coffee cup, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building a friendship, okay? They want that friend back that they had in you, okay? But they destroyed it, so what are you doing? How are you going to get that back? Okay, by saying something? No, that's not going to work. You got to show and prove, okay? You destroyed it and you made a bad choice when you broke the contract or divorced somebody, okay? And it says recording. Somebody recording something. Somebody want to tell you that they miss you. They love you. They should have never did it. They feeling hopeless, okay? Well, I don't know. What are you going to do? What are you gonna do? Okay, if you want to fix something, you know how to fix it. You destroyed it, so you should know how to fix it. And if you don't, you might not be able to. You know, people don't wait forever. Okay, people don't sit around and wait. Okay, they do their work, they do their shadow work, and they move along. That's how you're supposed to go. Okay, you don't supposed to sit and dwell on nothing. Okay, that's not for your highest good. If, you know, it wouldn't be all that turmoil if it was, okay? No, thank you. All right, let's get these cards back in the deck. All right, what's next? Okay, clarifying situations. We're about to clarify some situations if you didn't get the clarity already. Okay, how y'all feeling today? Hopefully everybody good. You know. All right, let's get some clarifying situations for the collective. What they need to clarify today. This is for today, Thursday. It's Thursday. All right, give us some clarifying situations for the collective. Let me get a drink real quick. Hot tea, yeah. That thing hot. Okay. Let's get some clarifying situations for the collective. Hey, we gonna knock again, because I don't know. All right, give us some clarifying situations for the collective. Okay, that fell. Give us some clarifying situations for the collective. One for a shuffle for the collective. Okay. Hold on. I got it. Okay, what we got? Okay. We got seek truth, okay? Seek truth. These cards different because they got wherever land is upside, whatever side it land on, it's something there, okay? So it landed this way. It says seek truth. It says embrace clarity and revelations unfold. Keep an open mind, for answers illuminate the path to understanding, okay? So seek the truth. And make sure you listening to the truth, okay? Don't seek the truth and then don't deal with the truth, okay? The truth gonna be revealed, okay? Let it unfold, okay? And then we got desert of isolation, okay? Desert of isolation. It says traverse and desolate places of solitude to uncover reflections and resilient survival, okay? So this mean you need to get by yourself, okay, and figure this out, okay? Somebody is feeling like they in desolate, okay, by themselves, okay? But in that time, you need to be figuring out what you want to do, okay? And what's best for you, all right? And then we got river of release, okay? Once you figure that out, you seek the truth. Then you sit with yourself and come to a conclusion, okay? And weigh the pros and the cons. You come to that conclusion. And then you get to the river of release. It says, drift along the river of release, where waters carry away burdens, guiding towards renewal, okay? Let that shit go, okay? What's not serving you, what's not for your better good, let it go. It's not helping you, okay? So, yeah. Hopefully that helped you clarify a situation. Seek the truth. Get with yourself. Desert of isolation. You need to be in isolation to figure out what's really going on without this person or that person in your head, okay? And then you release that shit in the river. It's a river of release, okay? So it's probably a lot of shit you need to release, so make sure you release it, all right? Make sure y'all tapping that screen. Release them fingers on that screen. That's funny. But yeah, you know, certain situations you gotta really get with yourself and not hear outside chatter, because people gonna say whatever. They gonna try to push you whichever way they want to push you. But you know what you feeling. You know what's going on inside you. You know what you want. And if that's not what you want, then get up out of there. Remove yourself from that. Okay? No, you don't have to be there. You understand? You don't have to deal with certain things, okay? Yeah, you have options, okay? So remember that. Remember who you are, okay? And what you bring, okay? And remove yourself if people not appreciating that. Remove yourself, okay? Do not be out here just people pleasing, because that's what it sounds like. You know, if you in a situation and you don't like it, but you just still, no, hell no. You know, remove yourself. and let them figure out what they got to do, okay? Remove yourself out of the situation, okay? All right, what's going on with y'all hot? Y'all burning hot. Your love life. Okay, let's get some cards from the Burning Heart Love Oracle deck. Okay, give us some cards for the collective for they burning heart. All right. All right, give us some cards for the collective for the burning heart. Give us some truth. Give us some truth. One full shuffle for the collective. What they got going on in their love life. One full shuffle. Okay. Okay, what you got? It says, I want to reach out, but don't know how. Okay? Somebody want to reach out to you, but they don't know how. They don't know what to say. They probably did some bullshit, okay? Yeah. They want to reach out, but they don't know what to say. They don't even know what they would say to you, okay, at this point. It says, I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures, okay? They've been stalking you. Well, not stalking. They just probably watch your readings or whatever you're doing online because they watching, okay? They see you every day, all right? And we're going to take these two. It says, I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness, okay? Somebody needs your forgiveness. They want to apologize again, but they don't know how to come at you because they know what they did. They know what they did. You probably don't know exactly what they did, okay? The full extent of what they did, but they know what they did, okay? And that's why it's so hard for them to come to you and look you in your face, okay? They don't know how to do that, okay? And next we got, I don't know how to handle my emotions right now, okay? Somebody is in emotional turmoil and they do not know how to handle it right now, you know, because they know what they did. Come on now. It's eating them up, okay? They know what they did, and they know they shouldn't have did it, okay? But now you can't take that back. All you could do is get right, move along, and, yeah, hope for the best, okay? Because, yeah, no. You got to pay that karma, whatever you did. You know what I'm saying? Go and get that karma. And then call me. Go ahead and get your karma and then call the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to pay that. You got to pay that karma back, okay? Because it is what it is. You know, you knew what you was doing when you was doing it, right? You ain't care then. Oh, but you care now. Nah, get up out of here. Go get that karma and then see if you can last, okay? See if you can get through it. You know what I'm talking about? All right, well, that's what's going on with your heart, the burning heart. They want to apologize. They want your forgiveness. But it don't seem like you give a damn. You like, I don't care about none of that, okay? You shouldn't have did what you did. You did what you did. Now you got to deal with it. All right, and now we're going to get my infused deck. We're going to get a full shuffle out of this deck. See what they got to tell us. You know, this could be for somebody else, okay? We try to hit everybody up and let, you know, everybody get something, okay? All right, give us one full shuffle from the infused deck. Give them some guidance, something they need to know. Yes, give them something they need to know for the collective. One full shuffle for the collective. Give us something we need to know. Okay. All right, one full shuffle for the collective. Give us one full shuffle. All right, they gave us a lot. Okay. They gave us a lot. Oh, where'd that card went? Way the hell over there. Okay, yeah, we can't get that card. That card is gone, children. It's gone, okay? It says a good girl power, okay? It says the ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is your own power, okay? So, yeah, it says the ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is, okay? Own your power, all right? It's saying good girl, and it's crossed down. Yeah, but it's power, okay? Power. And yeah, the ability to suck it up is not a superpower. No, hell no. Don't suck nothing up. If something don't sit right with you, talk about it. Okay? Make sure that person know you not with that. Okay? You don't agree with that. Okay? But the ability to tell them no, that's the power. Okay? Because that's your power. You can say no at any time. All right? And then we got happiness. Happiness. It says your thinking will either make your happiness or take your happiness. You choose, okay? So don't think too hard. You know what you want and you know what you don't want, okay? Think about the things you want, not the things you don't want, because you will get those, okay? You see, she don't know. She don't know. She want to be happy, but she no. Hell no. It says your thinking will either make your happiness or take your happiness, okay? So it's your choice. It's your choice to choose what you gonna do, okay? And we got power and happiness, okay? What we got next? It say move, okay? Move. It says a long walk is good for the soul. Get outside and allow Mother Nature to lift your spirit, okay? Get out there, hug a tree. What the hell? You know? Ain't nothing wrong with hugging a tree. You get back connected, okay? It's time to go ground, all right? Say move, okay? Get on in there. Move it up. Move it out the way if you're feeling bad or whatever. Sad, mad, okay? And it says intention, okay? It said, what if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? That's the best resolution, I feel. Come on now. Love you, okay? Because you are the most valuable person in your life. You know what I'm talking about? You the MVP in your life, okay? All right. Next, we got self-worth, okay? Self-worth. It says, why settle for crumbs when you deserve the whole meal? You know what I'm talking about? It's time to move and go where the meal is being served to you. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. No crumbs. What? You deserve everything. You deserve respect. You deserve love. You deserve attention. You deserve whatever you want, okay? You deserve it, okay? So why settle? Hell no. Ain't nobody settling. No, 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 sir. No, ma'am. No settling, okay? It says surrender. It says stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of divine intervention, okay? Somebody got to let them control tactics go because it's messing your life up. It's not helping you. You're not getting no help with that, okay? All right, surrender to the divine, okay? And it says ease. It says today I allow life to be easy. Okay, let control go. Okay, things get easier when you let control go. Okay, all right. And then we got honoring your energy. Okay, honor your energy. Honor the person you are. Okay, honor you because you the most valuable person. Once again, you the MVP in your life. So honor you and don't settle for nothing. Okay, and then we got abundance. Yeah, your money coming, okay? Big abundance. So don't settle for nothing because you deserve everything. You know what I'm talking about? You deserve the world. Talk about it, okay? Talk about it. Next, we got sacred space. Yeah. Honor your sacred space also. That could be your body, your vessel. You know what I'm saying? Your sacred space. You are the most valuable person. I don't think I can say that enough because some people thinking their partner is the most valuable person. Hell no. You are the most valuable person. Okay? You have to take care of you in order to help take care of anybody else. So make sure you getting what you need, okay? Get what you need and, you know, keep going. Okay, next we have unlimited possibilities. Yes, stop playing. You have unlimited talent, unlimited possibilities in your talents, okay? You can do anything. You can manifest anything, okay? Call me always the alchemist. Understand? That's how that goes. When you know who you are, when you believe in yourself, you can make anything possible. Okay? The people around you, they know. They know you can make a piece of mustard seed grow into a what? An empire. So yeah, make sure you know them unlimited possibilities. Make sure you know you have those, okay? And then we got integration, okay? It's time to integrate. You see all of those things that don't go together, that's just chilling together, okay? It's time to integrate. It's time to look outside yourself. If you know what I'm saying? If that's what you want, a partnership or whatever, stop going to what you used to. The bad, the ugly, the bad. No. Get out there and do what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, it's time for integration. It's time to know that you got unlimited possibilities and anything is possible. Okay, all right, cause you. Okay, and then you got sexual energy. Oh damn, somebody trying to get in your sexual energy. You know, I want to hit that 2 year mark. Fuck it, whatever. I don't care. You know. You want to hit that 2 year mark. Well, wait, I already, no, next September, this September will be 2 years, so whatever. No, you know, your sexual energy is yours to give, to want, to keep, whatever you want to do with it. It's yours, okay? Don't let nobody entice you into whatever, okay? No, because things might not be right. You know, you getting with a new person. Y'all go to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get my charts. You know what I'm saying? That's what you should be doing. You should be checking that my chart, okay? And then check the dates on that motherfucker, because you know people is slow. They be doing slow stuff, and you ain't got time for that, because one mistake can ruin your life forever, okay? Ain't no coming back from them type of mistakes. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Now, we getting with the numbers for the day, and then we gonna get up out of here, okay? We get the numbers for the day for the collective. Hey, everybody. Okay, we get the numbers for the day for the collective. We're gonna get some messages also. All right, give us some numbers for the day for the collective, what they need to know. Give us some money. That's what they want. Oh, okay, they giving us a lot of cards. It must be for a lotto. Okay, New York State Lotto. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Okay, we got a 7. It says there may be challenges ahead. You can face them, okay? You got this. Don't worry about nothing, okay? Just know that you got this, okay? You see, you a giant to them sticks. They way down there. You got the advantage, okay? They can't see what you see. Okay, that's a 7. Then you got a 3. It says find your inspiration and take action. Yeah, what you want to do, okay? What do you strive for? What are you here for? Did you find that out yet? Maybe that's what you should be doing, and get on your path, okay? There's a lot of different things you could be doing, but get on your path. That's what you're supposed to be doing, okay? And if you don't know, get with the divine. He got you. You know, sit quietly. He'll tell you, okay? All right. It says take action on your ideas. Okay. Once you get that clarification of what you should be doing, take action. Okay. God is giving you that wand from the sky. You know what I'm talking about? And this all wands. Okay. First you had to fight. Then you have a choice. Okay. And now God like, here you go. This is the choice. You know, once you sit with the divine and figure out what you supposed to be doing, then you take action on them ideas. Okay. Next, we got a 9. It says, everything has turned out well. Enjoy your success, okay? Once you do all of that work, everything gonna turn out well, okay? Just know that you got this, okay? Get with God and listen, okay? Next, here you go, giving you an ace, okay? Another one, a number 1, okay? It says, open your heart and receive the emotions around you, okay? Somebody trying to throw you some emotions. They want to feel... Never mind. We're not even going to say that, okay? But, yeah, somebody want to give you some emotions, okay? Feel what's going on around you. Okay, you an empath. You know what's going on. You can feel the energy. You know how people feeling. Okay, but open yourself up to these emotions. Okay, and feel what's going on. Okay, and that's a 1. Okay, and then we got a 5. It says life is hard right now. Look around. Help is at hand. Once again, help is here. but you got to want it, okay? You got to open yourself up or nobody's going to help you because they don't think you need no help. You know what I'm saying? All right, and that's a 5. You got 7, 3, 1, 9, and then you got 1, 5, 3, okay? 1, 5, 3. It says, a harsh truth is better than a soft lie, okay? You find out, okay, you know. And now it's time to move forward, okay? You don't sit there and be like, well, why? No. People show you who they are, believe them, okay? Somebody show you what they about, believe it, okay? All right, and then we got another 5, okay? It says, support yourself before you can support others. Yeah. Then you go on and you do what you got to do for you, okay? They showed you what they hand looked like. Now you make a decision, okay? Because you have free will, okay? Nobody can tell you what to do, okay? Know that. Nobody can tell you, no, you can't do this or no, you can't do that. You a grown-ass person, okay? You got this. Okay, next we got a 6, okay? After you done took care of yourself, now you need to move from problems and be mindful what you take, okay? Don't take the problems with you, okay? Move from the problem and don't take it with you. Yeah, once you figure out what you supposed to be doing, move away. Okay, get away and do what you supposed to be doing for you, okay? Because you the MVP once again. All right, and then you got a 2. Well, that was a 6, okay? And then you got a 2. It says, take time to think before you act, okay? Make sure you contemplating on these actions that you about to take. You know, where you gonna move, you know, how you gonna live, okay? Where you gonna work at? You know, these are things you need to do to take care of you. So you make those what do you call them? Preparations, okay? You make preparations before you just move, okay? Make sure you making the right decision before you move, okay? Yeah, it says take your time and think before you act. So, yeah, and that's a 2. And then we got last is a 4, okay? And then it says be open to receive the healing and nurturing you need, okay? Be open. Once again, feel them feelings and be open to what you need. There's help, but you got to let them know you need the help, okay? Some people are not mind readers. Some people are. Some people know exactly what you need, but if you don't open your mouth, then what? Obviously, you don't want it because you ain't said shit, all right? Okay. So, what we got? We got 7, 3, 1, 9. Then we got 1, 5, 3, 5. And then we got 6, 2, 4. Okay? You got 2 4-ways and 1 3-way. Okay? That looked like a lotto number. You know, the 10 numbers in the bonus. I don't know how that go. I think that's how it go. Okay? So, maybe this is your lotto number. Play it, okay? Make sure you get that money, all right? Do what you got to do with these numbers, okay? Figure it out. All right. Okay, well, that was it for today. Hopefully, everybody got what they needed, you know? Share the live so somebody else can get what they need, you know? All right, so we're going to put this up and we're going to be out for today. You know, I love y'all. I love you all. Okay, I love y'all. Make sure y'all tap that screen. All right, throw a gift if you want to. Throw a heart, diamond, whatever. It doesn't matter. You know, just tap the screen. That's all I ask. You don't got to throw nothing. Just tap the screen for me. Okay? I love y'all, and I need y'all to be here tomorrow. So do you, be you, you know, and make sure you're doing the right things, okay? You have a choice every day. You got a choice to do right or do bad. So you might want to do right, okay? Make sure you're doing what you need to do for you, okay? I love y'all, and y'all be good. Be careful and be you. All right? Love you. All right. So, once again, I love y'all. I love y'all too. So, make sure y'all doing what y'all need to do. You know, be good. be honest and be you, you know, because ain't nobody else like you. So do what you're doing and keep going because you're doing a great job, okay? If ain't nobody told you, I'm going to let you know you're doing an awesome job, okay? Keep being awesome. I love y'all.